Chaitrali Wandhe, Samara State Medical University रशिया में 5th ईयर में मेडिकल स्टूडेंट हूँ एंड बहुत सारे लोगों के डाउट्स थे, बहुत सारे मिथ्स थे, बहुत सारे लोग गलत बातें कर रहे थे यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में कि यहाँ से बच्चे पास आउट होके चले गए एंड यहाँ पे इंग्लिश में पढ़ाई नहीं होती है। तो इन सारे डाउट्स पे हम सीधा आज बात करेंगे जो हमारे डीन है डॉक्टर प्रोफेसर एंड्रे एंड इंटरनेशनल हेड दिमित्री ओलिगोविच गर्बाचेव के साथ एंड आपके सारे डाउट्स उस वेबिनार सेशन नहीं, आपके सारे डाउट्स फेस टू फेस वहाँ पे क्लियर होंगे। तो ये वीडियो प्लीज पूरी देखिए। स्टे ट्यून्ड।
We are with International Head of Samara State Medical University. Doctor, please sir, first question is what is your opinion about Indian students?
We like Indian students because when we start our English program in our university, we have students from another country. It was most of all students from Egypt, Arabian countries, but every year we take and meet more and more Indian students, and we see that Indian students have a quality level of secondary education, and they study at our university carefully, and we see that you have a great motivation for education process. That's why we like Indian students, and we invite more and more Indian students to enter to our university.
How are Indian students in academics?
I think the dean know a great success of academic success from Indian students, because the dean of first, second and third course, it's very important courses for adapt.
Academics.
Yes, academic.
So please sir answer this question. He is the Dean of Samara State Medical University, Dr. Andre. So please sir, how are Indian students in academics?
I must say that Indian students one of the best in academics. I teach the microbiology and immunology on the second and third course, and the Indian students is very good and achieve a lot of success in their knowledge, and also they pass the exam very well. I have a good opinion about Indian students. We have no many problems.
Because we can take different information how our students successful pass the exam, the session, and the amount of good and excellent marks from Indian students, and that's why. And very less amount students who was expelled from the university after the examination session. That's why for us, yes, it's good quality of education process.
And sir, I already told you already know about the rumor that some student passed out the FMG examination. Like, what are your views and what is the senior most, as I'm a senior most student in a 5th year. So what do you want to say about that FMG passing percentage? Like, which is the senior student in academics, Indian students? Did any Indian student passed out until now?
No, I said that at this moment we have no official graduates of Samara State Medical University who graduate our university with diploma. We will wait the successful graduates from India from our university in 2026 year, and after that, after getting our diploma, these students, I hope, successful pass the FMG exam in the country.
And so next question is, like many universities are bilingual, they have 4 years in Russian language and rather than again in English. So do Samara State Medical University provides English, completely in English for all 6 years?
Yes, our educational process from first to 6th year on English language, but Dr. Andrei didn't say that some practical subjects when you will contact with the patients, hospitals for example, you must use Russian language. And I think that when you stay in Russia more than 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, yes, of course, for good accommodation, you should have a good knowledge in Russian language. It's better for you to accommodate not only in educational process, it's better for you to accommodate to our social sphere. That's why at the first and the second course, our students intensive study Russian language in our department of Russian language.
And so next question is, do university has tie-up, and what is the use of these tie-ups with hospitals in which we have tie-up of Samara University?
For us, it's necessary that not only in Russian Federation our students can have a practice. For us, it's necessary that some students who want to have practical skills in your country must have opportunity to do it in great hospitals and clinics. That's why our university had some official contract between Indian universities and medical college hospitals which provide to have a practice for Indian students in this place. And it's not only educational process, we have collaboration in scientific research sphere. It's big cooperation, it's not only in the education sphere.
And so next question is part-time job allowed if from students from Samara University are allowed to do part-time jobs?
Yes, of course, in the free time the students may have the job. If we are talking about the junior students, usually they work in non-medical companies, but when they pass the special nursing exam after the third course, they are allowed to work in the hospitals in their free time.
Thank you so much. And so the last question is, like, we have Indian Student Council in our hostel. Like, if student any commits any mistake or there, so is there any Indian student in this Indian Student Council?
Yes, we must understand that in Students' Council we must have the students from all country who live in our dormitory. And we know that in dormitory number 2, a lot of students who live in this dormitory are students from India. That's why in our Students' Council we have some students from India who helps a member of the Students' Council to decide different problems which can happen when the students live in the dormitory. It's a social problem, educational maybe problem, cultural problem. So it's necessary to have at Students' Council some participant from India.
And the last question is, like, what do you want to say to all the students who are thinking about going to Samara University?
I think that students who will choose Samara State Medical University take as a lucky ticket in his life, because our university will give you the quality education. Our university will present you good knowledge, good friends, good clinical explosion, and many different positive activities in our university. And yes, of course, when you come to Russia, I think you will love our country, because our country is a kindly country, very beautiful country, and we invite our students to enter into Samara State Medical University, the best medical university in Russia Federation, in the world.
I agree. Thank you so much. The last question is, like, our university provides preference to the students who are planning USMLE and PLAR like exams. So what preference we are giving? What are the plans for the students?
From this year, from the September, we changed our program, and now it's completely matched to the USMLE exam. For example, if you start studying biology, you may be sure that the teacher will teach you according to the USMLE program, and it's good news, because when you get the diploma and decide to pass these international exams, it doesn't matter which one, you just refresh your knowledge, recall the books, and pass. I hope, I'm sure that you will pass it easily.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for time.
तो आई थिंक कि आपके लिए वीडियो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा होगा। सीधा उन्होंने सारी चीज़ें मेंशन की थी। एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ उन्होंने जो मेंशन करी है वो है कॉस एग्जाम, जो आपका लाइसेंस एग्जाम आपका रशिया में, सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में वो रशियन में होता है। तो समारा स्टेट मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी ये कॉस एग्जाम ये इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में होगा। ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ आज हमें डीन से पता चली है, तो ये बहुत बढ़िया है। एंड आई होप कि आपके जितने रूमर्स थे यूनिवर्सिटी को लेकर के इंग्लिश में है या नहीं है, कहाँ से कोई बैच पास आउट नहीं हुआ, ये सीधा आज इंटरनेशनल है। आई होप कि ये वीडियो आपको हेल्पफुल रही होगी। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।